Before there was light, there was silence. Not the gentle quiet of a sleeping world, but a silence so absolute it could swallow thought itself. Now imagine that silence stretching beyond imagination, past the stars you see, past the stars you don't, past every flicker of light that has ever touched your eyes. An ocean without shores, a darkness without mercy. And in that abyss, we are alive. We grow, we breathe, we ask questions. The shocking part is not that life exists. The shocking part is the numbers. Look up at the night sky. It feels crowded, it feels infinite. But what you see is a mere dusting, a thin spray of light across a canvas too vast to comprehend. Each of those stars is a furnace. Around many of them, worlds are born, worlds of rock, of ice, of storms that never rest. Billions of stars in a single galaxy, billions of galaxies in the observable universe, and possibly more beyond what we can ever see. The universe is not empty, it is fertile with possibility. For centuries, we imagined Earth as a miracle suspended in isolation, a fragile garden in a cosmic wasteland. But modern discovery has shifted that image. Planets are not rare jewels, they are common. They gather around stars like sparks around a flame. Some are giants of gas, swollen and violent. Some are frozen spheres drifting in exile. But scattered among them are worlds that sit at just the right distance from their stars. Not too hot, not too cold. A narrow band where water can flow, where chemistry can begin to whisper.
In chemistry, when given time, is patient. It experiments in silence. It builds complexity, molecule by molecule. It fails. It tries again, over and over, across billions of years. On Earth, life began almost as soon as conditions allowed it. The planet cooled, oceans formed, and within a cosmic heartbeat, something stirred. Simple, microscopic, but alive. That speed changes everything. If life ignites quickly when the stage is set, then the stage may not need to be rare. The numbers grow heavier. In our galaxy alone, there could be billions of planets in that narrow, forgiving zone. Worlds bathed in starlight gentle enough to allow oceans. Planets with atmospheres thick enough to shield fragile chemistry from annihilation. Moons warmed by tidal forces. Subsurface seas beneath icy crusts. The universe does not appear reluctant to create environments where life could begin. But possibility is not proof. Here is where the silence returns. Because if the universe is so abundant, so generous with raw materials, where is everyone? The stars burn, signals travel, we listen, and the cosmos answers with stillness. This contradiction has a name whispered among scientists, the Great Paradox. A universe so vast that life should be common, yet so quiet it feels deserted. Perhaps life is everywhere, but intelligence is rare. Perhaps countless worlds teem with oceans of microbes, forests of alien plants, ecosystems beneath crimson skies, and none of them ever look up. None of them ever ask.
The universe is not gentle. Stars explode, asteroids wander like loaded weapons, radiation floods space without warning, planets shift, climates collapse. Extinction is not an exception. It is a rule written into the fabric of cosmic history. For a civilization to rise, survive, and reach outward, it must navigate a gauntlet of disasters. It must avoid destroying itself. It must endure long enough to whisper across the void. That window may be narrow. We stand inside one. Right now, humanity is a brief flare in cosmic darkness. We have only been broadcasting our presence for a blink, a thin bubble of radio waves expanding at the speed of light, barely reaching the nearest stars. From the perspective of the galaxy, we are newborns, calling into a forest we cannot see. It is possible that others are doing the same. Signals crossing in the dark, missing each other by centuries. Civilizations rising and falling like sparks in the storm, never overlapping, never aware. Or perhaps the distances themselves are the answer. Even at the speed of light, the galaxy is vast beyond intuition. Messages take years, decades, millennia. By the time a greeting arrives, the sender may already be dust. The probability of life in the vast universe may not be shocking because it is small. It is shocking because it might be enormous. And yet, the silence remains. There is another possibility, one that is quieter,
humbling.
Maybe the universe is filled with life, but not life that resembles us. Not minds that build telescopes, not hands that carve metal into machines. Maybe life's most common form is simple, patient, unconcerned with conquest or communication. Microbes drifting beneath alien oceans, organisms thriving around hydrothermal vents under ice-covered moons. Biology so different from ours that we would not recognize them as living at all. In that case, the universe is alive, just not speaking our language. And then comes the reflection we cannot avoid. If life is rare, if against unimaginable odds, this planet is one of the few places where the cosmos has awakened to consciousness, then our existence is staggeringly precious. A thin layer of awareness wrapped around a small world circling an ordinary star. But if life is common, if the universe is teeming with hidden biospheres and distant civilizations, then we are part of a vast, unfolding tapestry, one thread among countless others. Either answer is overwhelming. In one, we are a miracle of improbability. In the other, we are participants in a grand design far larger than our fears. The universe does not rush to reveal which is true. It remains immense, indifferent in its physics, obedient to laws that allow stars to burn and atoms to bond. Within those laws, life has emerged at least once. That single example changes the equation forever. We are proof that matter can awaken, that dust can think, that the elements forged in stellar cores can gather into beings who wonder about their origin. Whether life is rare or abundant, the probability is no longer abstract. It has a face, it has breath, it is us. And somewhere, beneath another sky, around another star, perhaps other minds are staring into their own darkness, calculating their own probabilities, feeling the same mixture of hope and dread. The shocking probability of life in the vast universe is not just a number, it is a mirror. It forces us to confront how fragile we are, how brief, how extraordinary. It asks whether we will endure long enough to hear an answer, or become another silent world drifting to eternity. The cosmos does not promise companionship, it offers possibility. And in that vast, echoing silence, that possibility may be the most powerful sound of all.